Want a print-on-demand product that is small, light, and basically sells itself during Q4? Well, enter in the MVP of print-on-demand products, the phone case. Today, I'm walking through why this product in this niche is a huge winner right now. The market size, some Etsy winners that are pulling more than $8,000 per month per SKU, and where you can find the best products for this category. So let's get into it. So let's get into why this is an amazing pick for your print-on-demand business. What is something that literally every person has and uses every single day? That is the cell phone. And not only that, this is a product that a lot of people are switching up every couple of years. And if they're not switching up the model of their phone, they are potentially changing out their aesthetic. So phone cases are an amazing fit for print on demand because people are constantly getting new phones, needing new phone cases, and willing to pay a little bit extra to have that security so that way they can actually protect their phone. And if they don't care as much about security, they want to have that as kind of a statement of their identity and have that talking moment that they have for their cell phone, since everybody has a cell phone. Next, let's take a look at some winners. Don't just believe me. Let's take a look at the data to see what people are actually buying on platforms like Etsy. So as I like to do to get a flavor on what's performing well on Etsy and what people are actually buying, I'm going to go over to Etsy. I'm going to type in phone case, and I am going to use my trusty backend extension, Everbee, to take a look at the product analytics to get some data-driven information on what's performing well in this category. Once I have that, I can get some revenue number projections on what's selling across Etsy. So right off the bat here, I can see a couple of trends that are seemingly rising to the top when it comes to phone cases. And these are not surprising to me. If you've been around print on demand, you know that items in the personalized niche perform very, very well. And when you layer on not just any personalization, but you layer on pets, it's always going to be a winner. So here we have an example of a phone case that is customized with a pet's name and a custom sketch of that pet. I will drop a link here to a video that I made a couple months ago walking you through how, let's say if you don't have the expertise to make this drawing, how you can utilize AI for free to actually make graphics just like this. That way you can tap into this niche, and it's unlocking a lot of opportunities for people that never thought they'd be able to do anything more personalized in the graphic side of things, and is a huge moneymaker for products like this because it actually allows people to have more of a higher price point because you're offering something that is personalized and customized to what this person wants. And it's not like they're just going to go down to Target and buy a phone case. They're buying this phone case because they want it to be personalized to who they are and what they want. So if we actually analyze this listing, we can get a little bit more data about how much revenue is being driven from this SKU. If we take a look over here, we can see that this listing has been live for 9 months. On average, we're seeing a monthly revenue of $5,800. And if we take a look at all time, we're going to get a better understanding of how much revenue is driven by this product. So if we see here, there's around $25,000 of revenue driven by this product. This is an estimate. Keep that in mind. Everbee is not 100% spot on, but they use a bunch of different factors that go into this. And so directionally, we know that this is a SKU that has really risen over the last couple of months. And it's a SKU that I would anticipate would scale really, really high going into Q4, just given that it has all this great demand, all this great search data tied to it. And the algorithm of Etsy is probably going to reward it when it comes to Q4. So the pet niche and the custom pet niche for phone cases is very, very popular. And you can apply those same learnings to a bunch of other ideas. You can think customized boyfriend and girlfriend or kids phone cases, things that don't have to be pet, or maybe you can change the SEO and offer a different type of pet on here, maybe more obscure pets that people may have. And you can also change this design style. So here we have here a listing of a custom sketch. In that video that I made a couple months ago, I walked through how you can do any art style. You can do airbrush, you can do pop art. There's all types of different styles that you would be able to apply to this picture that would make it completely new for you as a seller. So think about not copying, but how you can take these trends and transform that into your own different best-selling SKU. Here's another example where they've done a more colored background, have had the picture added here too. So once again, just very, very strong sales and proving that there's this very high demand for personalized products. What I also found to be cool across the phone case category is that let's say you're not super comfortable with actually doing customized products and that's not an area that you really want to dabble in, there are plenty of opportunities that are rising to the top with just designs that have been created that are riding some of the more recent trends that we've seen over the last year or so. So here we have a phone case that is the Coquette Collage Preppy and Cute style. And it basically just takes a bunch of different coquette, looks like a little bit watercolor styled imagery, combines all that into a phone case, and is doing really, really amazing sales volume. Example here too, if I use my Everbee extension, I want to get a better understanding on how much revenue this SKU is doing. Once again, it's only been live for 5 months, but if we take a look at this entire time that this SKU has been live, it has been on the rise as well. So it's been scaling up, and in total, it's done nearly $7,500 of revenue, estimated all time. So another good example of how you can take a current design trend, a current aesthetic, and kind of cross niche those two together. And in this instance, they're taking coquette, but they're also taking this collage style that I've also talked about on my channel before. They're mixing them together and they're slapping them on this phone case. They're not having to do customization every single time an order comes in, and they're able to sell these products for $19.20 with a $5.99 charge for shipping, which is very competitive for margins for this product. And I'll show you in a few minutes exactly where we can find products that fit this profitability for your own print-on-demand business. Another example that I've seen perform really well is going to be the bookshelf, book lover niche here. This is an example of a SKU that once again has not been live for that long. It's been live for 7 months, and let's be honest, it's going to take a couple of months to get any sales at all. So they have this really unique art, gothic style for a phone case, and they allow you once again to kind of choose your different phone model, and if you want glossy or matte. And they're charging $26.93 for this phone case, as well as a $5.49 shipping charge. And when we analyze these stats, we can see that in the 7 months that this SKU has been live, Everbee is estimating over $11,000 of revenue. So once again, another 5-figure phone case that is not using a bunch of customization and tons of design expertise. This is something that could be designed once if it's a niche that maybe there were not a lot of other options for on Etsy, and we're just seeing that replicate into sales day in and day out for this product. And these are all things that you can do as well. If you take a look at the other design aesthetics that have been performing well over the last year or so, the Western niche, more of the coquette niche, more of the dainty doodle designs, the collage aesthetic, these are all things that if you have very smart images and you have very smart designs, you can capture the attention of the person that's shopping and make sure that they click on your product and eventually convert and purchase that product. I would like to draw attention to the fact too that this is a product where they didn't just stop by having this phone case. They made sure that the mock-up really fit the aesthetic and the brand that they were going for. So don't just stop at an amazing product. It's really how you package everything together that takes your listing from being a zero to a hero and actually driving revenue and training Etsy to show your product more and more, because the more that it shows it, the more revenue is going to come into Etsy, which is ultimately what Etsy wants. So far, we've talked about how phone cases are an amazing pick for print on demand because the market is huge. Everybody has a phone. They're going to use phone cases. They're going to swap out their phones often. They're profitable in the sense that you can charge anywhere from $20 to $30 to maybe even $40 if you have a customized phone case plus shipping, and how you can get in front of the right people by making sure your mock-ups are really good. You're taking a look at different design aesthetics that you're seeing perform across t-shirts or mugs or bags, all different placements, and you're changing those designs to make sure that you are incorporating those for your phone cases or doing a more nuanced, different design aesthetic for a custom phone case. The next step is actually understanding where we find these products to list for our own print-on-demand business. And one of the print-on-demand partners that has the most robust amount of these phone cases is going to be Printify. So when you go over to Printify, you're going to be able to search for phone case, and they are going to give you their entire catalog of things that are phone cases or related to phone cases. There are so many options to pick from, and you can actually sort in here too by latest. I always like to sort by latest, just that way I can get an idea on what is new. I am very big proponent of if something is new and you have a hunch that that product category is going to perform well, potentially testing with the newest versions are always a good addition, because if they're newer, then it's likely that not as many people have incorporated them into their brand quite yet. And so when I took a look at the latest section here, one of the new trending products that we're seeing pop up is the clear impact resistant case. So this is a really easy way to take more of those like customized listings and have it have this cool look about it that would be able to have your dog portrait or your iguana portrait or whatever listed on the phone in a different way that is kind of not as saturated to what is on the market right now. I will draw your attention to that product because it is brand new. If we click into this, we can see here that there is about 20 different sizes. So as you saw here and as you saw on Etsy, they're going to have a lot of the different model numbers for different phones. I also love this one because it's compatible with Apple MagSafe, different accessories there. This would allow people to actually be able to charge their phone wirelessly. Which is very, very popular for folks nowadays wanting to use wireless charging. So keep that in mind. These are all selling points that you'd be able to add to your product that really convince people to buy your product. A few other options that I want to highlight that I think are cool angles for you to play around with are going to be the biodegradable case, as well as the tough cases. So we'll start with the biodegradable case. This is an area where we've just seen over the last couple of years, more and more people are more eco-conscious about what they're buying and wanting to have a better footprint on the earth. And so this is one where, as I just mentioned, people are buying phones, they're changing their phones. We all probably have a drawer of phone cases that are just like sitting somewhere that are never going to be used again because they're too old for any new phone coming out. And you try to give it to people, but they just like, nobody wants them. This is an example that would fit for that specific person that does not want to just feel bad about throwing them all in the trash. It's a biodegradable case. So for those people that are a little bit more sustainable or have more of a focus on green, it's a really good option to potentially test this model as well. Lastly, I'm going to highlight the tough cases. This is a product that we saw skyrocket last year and launched in the last couple of years, and we've really seen it do insane sales volume. It's constantly in Printify's like top 10, top 15 products on their site, all because of the reasons that I just mentioned about phone cases being a great winner for print on demand. As we take a look at this, we can kind of see some more details that alludes to it fitting very nicely with the, $8,000 to $15,000 SKUs that we've already seen. As you can see here, it has dual layer, so it has some strength and protection aligned with it, supports wireless charging, and these are the custom protective phone cases that come in a glossy or a matte finish. If you recall from the Gothic bookshelf phone case that we looked at, that offered a matte and glossy finish as well. Here's an example where if we take a look at the numbers, and if we refer back to that prior design, they were charging around $25 for that phone case plus shipping. If we potentially found the same, if not very similar type of product that offers matte, glossy, and a bunch of different sizes, we can see here that the price that we would have to pay to purchase this would be around $11 plus $4-ish for shipping. So think of this as about a $15 cost of goods sold that we would have to purchase this for. They were driving a $24, $25 revenue plus shipping, so a $30 probably all in cost. So that already is sitting at a 50% margin that we would make for this product. And a 50% margin with print on demand is very good. Obviously, we're going to have some Etsy fees and maybe some marketing fees in there, but that gives you a lot of wiggle room to play with your pricing, to play with marketing before you're actually having to go negative in margins. There's almost $15 of acquisition costs you can play with that you could either pocket if you're okay with doing a lower amount of sales, or you can play around with marketing to actually grow your shop. So a perfect example of a very profitable product that is constantly releasing new models. So there's a higher use and a higher need of people having to get these products, as well as unlimited creativity that can put your shop in front of other shops. If this video has sparked some ideas, and whether that's going to be you adding in phone cases or it's just got you thinking about different design aesthetics you can play around with print on demand, please like and subscribe. I make videos weekly talking exactly like this, breaking things down on a niche basis, on a trend basis, and what I'm seeing, so that way you can have all of this free game to help you go forward and actually launch your own print on demand businesses and scale them up as well. Thank you so much. I will catch you on the next one.